Kính thưa quý thầy, quý sư cô, cùng toàn
Dear
đồng tham.
monks, nuns, and all Zen practitioners,
Chúng ta bước vào ngày thứ tư.
today is our fourth day of a second week of the fall retreat
Năm nay ngày 23.
of 2023.
Thì cái sự tham thiền chúng ta là chú trọng cái thực hành.
So our main practice is focused on the asking the question and raise the doubt. And when we say asking the question, raising the doubt, when we are as beginners, we may not able to raise the doubt, but we continue to continue asking the question and raise the doubt, because there's no other way. Eventually, you're gonna have the taste of Zen. And in the practice, the patriarchs already explained that when a thought arises and we abide into it, then we lose our prajna seed. So the wisdom thoughts are gonna get lost. So, and we will fall back into the worldly suffering over and over again. So it's this the seed of perceptions arise. It's gonna create thousands of it's manifest thousands of ways, you know, that we cannot seize all that. So therefore, we continue to keep the thoughts of birth and death all the time, and return to the practice with asking the question and raise the doubt. So that's how we're able to maintain the practice. And this is create these prajna seed or prajna thoughts, and it's gonna release the self-attachment, and the self-attachment is come from the ignorance. So when it's coming from our own byproduct of the mind, we're gonna lose our practice, and we're gonna return to the worldly concerns and all this creations of the mind, only worldly creation. And because we get used to this habitual patterns, so we cannot let go easily. But in the meantime, we're not gonna shut down our six faculties and all these basic functions for our daily life. And we just need to ask the question and raise a doubt. Even this doubt is just as small as our hairline. So we have to determine our own path, and this is our path that we're going to resolve everything. So we continue to walk on. So don't let the mind, you know, jump out and say that because of my strong karma, and I cannot practice. So this is because of the conventional mind jump out and say all that. So you just ignore that. So it doesn't matter what's our own status, whether you are smart or not smart, you are healthy or not. It's just the matter of if you want to practice or not. So if it's even tomorrow that we're gonna go hungry, we're gonna go into starvation, no more food to eat, we just accept it. We trade up for the practice, and we have this basic understanding for the practice, but somehow we get tricked by the conventional mind, just fall back into this instinctual practice in our world, and it creates this giant obstacle for our practice, and we're not able to continuously practice. So just like this, all this blossom, it has to experience this very harsh weather, cold weather. So in the spring, the blossom able to bloom beautifully. And if we so strongly attach to our view, our perception, our attachment, so we not able to hold on to the wisdom seeds. So right now, right here, we are practicing the seed of prajna. And before and now, it's not different. So we're just afraid of that we've been going into poor situation, and that's why it's because of the fear, and we're not able to continue with the practice, and we go back into our ignorant state of mind, and we're not fear of the worldly cost. We love the worldly cost, and we want to fall back into the worldly life, and it's easy for us to fall back and go on to the path. So right now, it's just like however our mind is gonna manifest through our body. So this is the Kong-an story between the Zen master Phật-an and So Đông-Fa, the poet, and this poet To Đông-Fa say that the Zen master is look like a piece of manure, and he tried to insult this Zen master, but somehow he was satisfied that he insulted the Zen master, and the Zen master didn't say anything. So he shared this experience with his sister, and his sister say that when you say that the Zen master like a piece of manure, and the Zen master say that the poet like the Buddha. So his sister explained that when you say that the Zen master like a piece of manure, that is coming from your mind, and the Zen master say that you are the Buddha, so that is his mind. So you lost, but not won the argument because of the ego, because of your own ego. So the poet Cho Đông-Fa realize that because of his ego. So right now, as you see that maybe you're right. It's coming from your own self-attachment. So based on the words of the Buddhas, even based on the words of the Buddha, if you attach to his word, it's even false. It's distant from the truth. So, and we learn a lot from the words of the Buddha and the patriarchs, but we still have a long way to go to truly understand the words of the Buddhas and the patriarchs. The words of the Buddhas is basically want you to return to the prajna, but we love to abide on their words. so we cannot return to the prajna. So the practice is basically return to the practice help us to return to our original self nature. Whether it's just matter of whether you want to let go, of your own knowledge, your own status, your own prestige self. So you need to contemplate on this, and if you're able to let go everything right now, right here, then you're able to return to your own self nature. But it's how can you let it go that easily? And how can we not distract by the worldly all the temptations? So when we study the Dharma, even from the outsider, even the evil one, try to help them. The evil one can transform from his teaching, like Amagri-gula, able to transform himself. But how can we not? And sometimes we took the wrong words from the Buddha and we destroy everything from the words of the Buddha. We destroy his Dharma, and we become the bacteria in the lion dead body, and we destroy his teaching. So return to this practice. We should have the open mind and should not attach to the self attachment. So we should we should use the teaching, the practice as our anchor. So in our worldly daily life, we should use this 6 faculties for their functions, but we should not allow this discriminated mind to arise. So it won't self-attached. I'm sorry. She been practiced since 1983. And she hasn't had a chance to meet the Huatou practitioners like this. So she's in the US, and she's been practicing with us, listen to the Dharma talk, and also listening to the experience and sharing from the practitioners. And she really appreciate. She just want to say her gratitude to the Sangha. So she does.
Để mà mình thấy cái giá trị của công phu tu tập cái mình định được hướng rồi đó, thì ráng cố gắng giữ công phu cho tốt, cho dù về ở đây cái chỗ ở của mình á. So yes, please continue to practice even when you go back to your hometown. So it doesn't matter what situation you're in. Just keep your practice. Nó nhỏ nhoi thôi, trong một cái cuộc đời thôi. Cái khổ sinh tử của mình từ kiếp mới là đáng sợ.
Actually, this suffering not only in this life, but we have been through suffering many lives. We could be in a suffering in the hell realms, all these 6 realms. Right now, most people, they're not able to see the suffering in front of their eye. But
mình có thể mình quên liền hết.
and we get the suffering immediately. This is a funny story about. I have an aunt. She used to carry water for people for living from morning to afternoon. She could carry like a few, like a dozen baskets, and all the money she earned, she just drink to buy her coffee, and then she spent all that money for the drink, and then she start to continue work hard again so she can get that drink again. So it's just this the same thing like us. We been through this cycle of because of our desire. So we clinging into this cycle of suffering, and we just get a little bit, and we feel already satisfied. But at the end of the satisfaction, we go return to that temptation again. So this is another story. This prisoners escape, and the people, the guards that chase after him, and he jumped and hold on to this branch of the tree, and below him is the depth of the and above him, you know, this a mouse try to bite into the branch, and he, you know, feel like, oh, somehow it's gonna die because it's gonna fall into the depth of the mountain, and if he try to climb back, the guard is gonna catch him, and then there are the five bees, you know, fly by and dropped him some honey, and he was enjoying it. So this is basically this is us. We in this world, and we have this satisfies our sixth sense, and we should avoid if we the one who the wise one. If we not, we gonna become the unwise one. And if you are able to allow one thought of the wisdom, then that is the prajna. And if you allow the worldly thoughts arise, then that's unwise one. So in the Platform Sutra, the sixth patriarch say that if you not the non thoughts arise, that is the mindfulness. If you see the mind arise with the mindfulness, then that is not mindfulness. So this is talking about the non-discriminated mind. So when we ask them the question, the Huatou question, that is non-discriminated mind. So when you're able to understand this through the teaching, the Buddha teaching and the patriarchs, then it's going to help us to find your own realization. And if without the practice, we're not be able to truly understand the words of the Buddha, the patriarchs. So this not prevent you from reading the text or reading the commentary from the the patriarchs, but how you're going to apply the teaching to your practice. So this is nutrition, how you apply your nutrition into your body. If you eat too much, then it's gonna have the side effect. So the same thing with the Dharma. The Dharma has come with how you digest the Dharma to practice. And if you just keep, searching for the knowledge, then it's not gonna end. It's because it's endless. The teaching of the Buddha is endless. So, but we're gonna fall onto our self-attachment and always store all this information in your mind and not able to practice. So if you still have like questions, still don't understand the teaching, the practice, you need to seek out for the teachers. Just like this retreat, you can come and practice and study with us, and more regularly and more often. So that's how your practice can become normal, become familiar. So Nam Hành, please go ahead.
Nam mô Bổn sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật.
Nam mô Sakyamuni Buddha.
Cô cùng toàn thể đại chúng.
Dear Thầy and nuns and Zen practitioners.
Lúc đó khi mà sư huynh hỏi ngài là trước khi
so this is question about Cao Phong Nguyên Diệu. So when the master Hương Nghiêm, sorry, Hương Nghiêm,
nghĩ ra được cái câu trả lời đó thì
the student is Hương Nghiêm.
Thì ngài về tìm cái câu trả lời, thì ngài khi mà lúc nào trong cái tâm của ngài có phải là lúc nào cũng nghĩ tìm cái câu trả lời.
So he tried to seek the answer when his master Thich give him the Huatou question. Before your parents were born, what was your original face? So he kept going with that Huatou. So for us, when we ask our Huatou questions, our my conventional mind try to jump in and answer the question. So, and the second issue is my mind is know that there's no answer, and the third one is my mind know that there's no answer. Then my mind is not trying to answer. So this is the three issues that I've been having. And how can we not fall into these three issues? Can you explain more? Thank you. This is a really good question, and the issues because our conventional is so smart, it's so street smart. It's know how to jump out and figure it out already, and because of it's many ways to solve it. And so the Zen master Hương Nghiêm, he was a really smart scholar, monk or practitioner. He knows like so much. When someone asks him one thing, he able to answer like 10 things, 10 solutions. So when his Dharma brother, older Dharma brother, Huishan, ask him, because of his ego, because he's smart, and he think he knows everything. So when his Dharma brother questions ask him, before your parents were born, what is your original face? And he at that time he
Ông trả lời bao nhiêu lâu
he tried to
tùy
go
theo
back
giống như mình tìm
and
vậy đó.
search for the
Nếu mà
answer to
phải
the
thì ông hiểu
books.
ra không phải là ở trong cái chữ nghĩa đó rồi đó, tức là ông càng nghi hơn, càng thắc mắc hơn nữa.
And this is
Đến ông tức luôn đó, ông nói
at the
trắng
end
ra cho tôi đi,
he knew
trắng đi.
that it's not come from the books, from
Đừng có
the
trắng ra,
scholar
ngộ cho chửi tôi.
teaching.
Ông ngộ cho chửi tôi, càng nghi hơn
So
nữa.
he
Các bạn
asked
hiểu
his
không?
older
Nhưng mà cái
Dharma
tâm
brother
chân thật á,
Christian,
nói ngay đó
please
thầy
tell me
hoàn toàn là
straight
tin
out,
đắm
what is it,
nơi
please.
cái thiện nghiệp,
And
tin tâm siêu luôn
Wilson
hoàn toàn.
said that
Thì
if
trước
I
khi phiên
answer,
tịch á, ngài bá trưởng
if I
cũng
give
có
you the
nói
answer
sau
and
này
later
tại
on
phiên tịch
you're
là ngài
gonna
chưa kiến tánh,
hate
mà
me for
ở
this.
dưới pháp hội ngài bá trưởng lâu mà Quy Sinh
So
đệ tử ngài bá trưởng, vì bá trưởng rất là nhiều người
Hương
kiến tánh,
Nghiêm,
mà Quy
he
Sơ
went back
Hương Nghiêm
and
chưa
keep
kiến tánh, cho nên nhắn nhủ
having that
sau này
great
tại
doubt,
phiên tịch nên y
and he
y
keep
lời Quy
going,
Sơn đi,
he keep
nó
going
có
at
cái
it.
lợi ích cho ông á. Cho
And
nên Hương Nghiêm mới đến á, để mà tọa pháp, tưởng nghe được
and
lời
Hương
tọa
Nghiêm
pháp là rất là chân thật, chứ không phải bây giờ
Hương
tự
Nghiêm
nhiên mất rồi cái
went
tùm
away
lum hết á,
for
mất
his
toàn cái ông thầy luôn nữa.
searching for the
Thì
answer.
cái sự chân thật đó, cái sự học pháp đó và tin tưởng hoàn toàn tuyệt đối đó,
That
nó
is
có
the
cái ngộ
true
đạo á. Đối với mình bây giờ ông thầy ngồi sắp còn bỏ chạy cái
learner.
đừng có nói là ông thầy mất. Cho nên đối với người thời nay nó hoàn toàn khác người thời xưa. Cái tâm người ta
That's the
rất là
true
đơn
practitioner.
giản
He
và mộc
still
mạc.
try to keep
Mặc
going,
dù rất là giỏi á,
searching.
nó cũng có cái ngã mạn trên cái giỏi đó, mà không phải
And
giỏi cho là thù thắng.
compared to
Nhưng mà Hương
nowadays
Nghiêm á, bị
practitioner,
Quy Sơn hỏi như vậy
we
đó,
still have a
làm
big
không được,
egos.
bị
We're
Hương
not
giải thích cũng không giải, cho nên tức bỏ.
like
Mà
humble
chính cái tức đó là cái nghi tình
for
nặng đó, tức lắm.
the
Không phải
Dharma.
hồi xưa
And
hồi xưa ta nói là giống như là quân tử trả thù 10 năm không muộn vậy đó. Ông
and
đó ôm cái đó đó,
for
ôm
Hương
chặt vào
Nghiêm,
bực tức đó, phải
he
là ôm
just
trả thù đó, ôm giận đó. Ôm cái
holding
sự khó
on to
chịu đó đó,
this
mà
great
vô tình
down,
nó lọt vào cái
and
chân đi, không hay.
he knew
Mà
that
cái nghi
he didn't
tình
feel
thực sự là không biết, cho nên mới gọi đó là cái công án, hay là cái cơ xảo thủ đoạn của ngài Quy Sơn.
he in the quest,
Lọt vào
to
đó, cho
try
nên
to
ngộ cộng
find
đồng
the
biết
answer,
hết rõ trơn rồi,
and
ngộ
he
không nổi mà
kind of,
người ta
like
nhưng mà cái lời
angers
của tu tập đó mình cũng không
to
nổi nữa. Giống như
answer,
mình
and
bơ sữa đưa cho cái đít nhét tấm sữa
also
vô
like
không sao
Wilson,
nổi.
didn't help him at
Cho
all, and
nên
he hold this
cái thời mình bây
grudge
giờ
at
chỉ có cái
Wilson, but
tâm
in
ghen
a
ghét
Dharma
người
way,
không
but
vui
not
vậy đó.
in the worldly hate,
Chứ không phải nói người
Um,
kia
so and he keep
càng
going
ngày
at it,
đập lại ông thầy thì chết luôn.
and until he found the enlightenment, awakening moment. So nowadays,
Không phải có
we treat
cái đó tại
Dharma's
nhân
teachers or
tại
friends
cái
in a
nhân
weird
duyên
way,
của mình á.
in a
Mà thiệt
worldly way.
ra
When
mình không
people
có điều kiện thành
they try to
hạ
give
căn
you
thành
this
thượng căn, chứ không phải vậy đó. Hiện tại bây giờ giống mình còn nít,
doubt,
chưa tiêu hóa chưa ngộ được cái ý của tổ.
so
Thiền á, dần dần á,
right now
cái
we are as
tâm sinh
beginners,
tử
we're
á,
not
cái
able
tâm
to
niệm kiếp sinh tử nó lớn
digest
đủ
all
á,
this yet,
thì lúc đó
but
đọc lại một cái câu,
eventually when
cái
you
lời
able
của
to
tổ trong ngữ lục để mà
realize
thiền ngộ
this,
thì hay tông
all
luôn
these
trong
skillful
đại thừa liễu
teachings
nghĩa
by
của
the
Phật á,
patriarchs
nó
or
có
by
cái
the
thông giống như
teachers,
lục tổ đọc
then you're
vậy.
able to clear
Còn bây
everything.
giờ thì đừng có miễn cưỡng tìm cái
So
thông,
right now,
nếu
you
càng
should not
tìm thì
try to
càng sai,
force
càng
yourself.
tìm thì càng sai.
The more you
Nó
force
thành
yourself to find the answer, it's not gonna be helpful. So you just go at it with the
do
doubt.
tập khí,
Um,
sợ tập khí, vọng tưởng từ
because
khởi
of
vọng
our
tưởng
habitual patterns,
cứ trong đó mà tham,
is
cho nên
driving us
khổ
at the
mình
same
mệt,
time. So just
mệt
on that
mỏi cũng phải
discursive
tham,
thoughts, go
nhưng
at
mà
it.
không bỏ,
Huatou,
tại mình tập
tired,
khí mình là
go at it. Fatigue, go
giải
at
thoát
it.
mà liễu thoát
Go
sanh
at
thoát mà.
with the
Tập
Huatou.
khí của mình là
When
phải
you're
làm
suffering,
sao á,
go
mình
at
làm
it
chủ được
with the
chính mình.
Huatou. So
Cái
eventually
tự
you be
càng
your
mạnh á,
own
thì công
self.
phu nó
You
càng vững, càng chắc.
it's called your own
Còn nếu mà mình
self nature.
chiều theo cái
So,
bản
but
ngã
if you
vì
just
cái
go with the
bản tính tập
flow,
khí
with
của
the
mình á,
worldly
tức là mình
self
không
attachment,
phải trượng phu á,
then you're not
thành ra
the one who
mình
study the great the Buddha disciple.
không sợ vọng tưởng, không sợ vọng tưởng.
No fear of discursive
Chỉ
thoughts.
sợ không có giữ được công phu á.
Just fear that we're not able to hold on to the Huatou, to the practice. So discursive thought is always there. Why should we fear of it? So we just fear that we're not able to raise the doubt. We fear that we're not able to come remember the Huatou, and we lose our body, bodhicitta. So everything right now, when we deal, when we confront with our daily life, we should do it, but we should allow the practice come along with it. Allow the Huatou, come along with our practice, so we don't get rid of anything. We not try to get rid of anything. We just live our life as is, but in the meantime, we're gonna practice along with it. So don't just hold on to this mindfulness practice. It's become another thought. So just practice. Just ask the questions. So we're not gonna abiding on the thoughts. So if you build another mindfulness practice on top of it, then it's create another head.